Welcome back. Grab your favorite drink, a comfy spot, and a good book. Joining us once again is Rona Brinlee. She is the owner of the BookMark in Neptune Beach, and she is here with some reading recommendations. So good to see you.
Happy to be here always.
Happy to see you after the July 4th holiday. I know it's a busy time for you guys, so you're kind of recovering a little bit, and you brought some good reads for the summer.
Well, it's always a great time to read. If it's hot, you should be in the air conditioning, or you should be wet at the beach. So, you know, every time's a great time. But lots of debut novels, which is kind of fun. This is called Chemistry, bright yellow, great cover. It's about a Chinese immigrant who is studying chemistry because it has order to it, but her life has no order. So she really goes through a breakdown where she starts breaking the beakers in the lab and everything. But one of the things that drew me to, this is really a personal little strangeness. On page 163, she's tutoring a math student, and she says, all you need to know about trigonometry is SOHCAHTOA. SOHCAHTOA. S-O-H-C-A-H-T-O-A. And that's all I know about trigonometry. I skipped the grade where they teach trigonometry, and so when I went to take my, SATs, all you need to know is sine is opposite over hypotenuse, cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, and tangent is opposite over adjacent. That was in this book, and it endeared it to me just wonderfully.
So if you're reading, pay special attention to page 163.
163, you'll pass your trig test.
There you
it's
go.
Good advice.
Good. So it's self-help, and it's also
Great
a novel, so it's a good read.
That's right. And a math class, right. The Little French Bistro, I mean, what would be better for the summer? It's about a woman who has a very unhappy marriage. She decides to leave and go to Brittany. And she finds a restaurant where there's this passionate restaurateur, a heartbroken chef, a handsome painter. I mean, everything that, would make life wonderful. And she has to decide whether she's going to stay there, everybody's very sweet, or try and go back and reconstruct her life.
Interesting.
Yeah, but it's just a sweet story.
All
and you get to
around a bistro.
Yeah, and France. I mean,
France, okay.
What could be terrible, right?
That's not so bad with that.
Not so bad.
Okay, next up.
Another debut with a great title I couldn't resist, Midnight and the Bright Ideas Bookstore. This is about a bookseller who loves her job, but she has all these people who hang out all the time, and one of them decides he's going to kill himself in the bookstore. And she finds him, and he leaves all of her, not a lot of stuff, meager belongings to her, and in them are clues about why he killed himself, and also clues about a murder that happened when she was a child where her father was a suspect.
Really?
I know, so it seems like it's a bookstore, but lots can happen in a bookstore.
So you're never going to look at the same way at those who stay in your bookstore and read all day, right? Now,
well, it was on the second floor. We don't have one.
Okay, so you're in the clear.
We can see what they're doing.
Okay.
We're in the clear.
What's up next?
This one is Swimming with Bridgeport Girls, and I just love this cover. You can judge a book somewhat by its cover. It's about a down-and-out guy. He's lost everything. He's lost his job. He's lost his wife. His bookie's out to kill him. I mean, life is not going well. His father dies, leaves him a lot of money, and he decides, instead of saying, oh, I have a lot of money, I'm going to go to Vegas and make life even better. So
why not?
He makes such good decisions in life.
Right. Okay.
So this is his journey to do that and try and get his ex-wife back.
Okay.
All goes really well, as you can
what
imagine.
goes on in Vegas didn't stay in Vegas. It's in the pages
No,
of those
it's in the book, and it's not good always.
Okay,
Yeah.
but a good read nonetheless.
Right. And if you want to read some nonfiction, what better than Jimmy Buffett, I mean, it answers the ultimate question of where is Margaritaville?
Okay.
And he will tell you it's anywhere where the wind is blowing and it's 5 o'clock.
It's pretty
There's
consistent.
salt in the air and there's a margarita to drink. And his sister has a restaurant, so I brought that too, because she has a cookbook which will help you make the great food to go with it. Some gumbo and a good margarita and a book about Jimmy Buffett.
That is a great summer collection right here. You can cook, read, and drink and enjoy the summer after 5.
It's perfect, right?
It's fun. Yep.
Or it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It always is 5 o'clock everywhere.
In Margaritaville.
That's right, exactly. Wish we find out where that is. It really is anywhere.
That's right.
Okay, so last but not least, a couple of appearances.
Well, tonight we have Siobhan Fallon. I'm really excited because I loved her first book of short stories, When the Men Are Gone. She's a military wife, and so she has great insights about that. And her new book, The Confusion of Languages, is about 2 military wives whose husbands are stationed in the Jordanian embassy during the Arab Spring. And one wants to follow all the rules and stay in the confines and not get in trouble, and the other wants to say, oh, I'm going out and to see what's happening in this world. I'll never be back here. And they come to blows, and some stuff happens, and it turns almost into a mystery.
Wow, it's a little juxtaposition.
Yes, and a little bit of, cultural information in the military, and a lot of good perceptions.
Neat, okay, and I'm sure a good, interesting page-turning story
really
as well.
A great
Okay,
story.
So tonight the author will be
tonight,
at your
7
place.
o'clock.
Okay, and I know as Jared there was showing the books. On one side you have the author tonight. On the other side you've got another author it's a little risque for you, Rona, wouldn't you say?
This is
off-kilter for you.
Definitely something we've never done before. We're calling it Avon Brings Romance to the BookMark. Okay. Avon is the publisher, and they reached out to us and they said, we know you don't sell a lot of romance. That's not your thing, but we think there are readers out there and they love these authors. and we're going to help you throw a party for them. So how can you say no?
So what kind of party are you going to have at your place?
You know, I'm assuming all the men are going to look like that. You
okay.
know?
Well, there you go. Based on that.
And all the women are going to get to hang on. No, you know, it'll be interesting to see, because I think it's great. You know, if you're reading, you should be reading what you love. And so these are people who are attached to these authors. I've had some people come in very excited already. They've seen it on the website, and it'll be something different. It's romance, paranormal, vampires, truth seekers. It'll be like,
all right. And
okay.
you always read primarily a lot of the books that come out of your shop. So you've got 2 on the required reading list.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'll need my fan and my margarita.
There you go. You can combine everything. Rona, thank you. It's so good to see
you.
you. We're giving away to one viewer a $25 gift certificate to shop with Rona at her place. Just text the word bookmark to 25543 by 3 p.m. today. You must be 18 years or older to enter. One winner will be chosen at random. The winner must come here to the station to pick up their prize.